Hello family. It's your boy E back with another video here to encourage you guys to invest. This past week we had a lot of activities going on in the market with the portfolio. At one point, right, in back-to-back days, we were down like $20,000, $12,000. Even though the portfolio is not fully recovered from, the downturn of the market this past week, but at the end of the week, we still have money coming into the portfolio, so we still got paid, guys. Remember, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just a 52-year-old man that makes video about my portfolio and my portfolio alone, so do not take this as financial advice, okay? I'm just here to motivate you guys to invest in your financial future. So you do as you please. If you want to follow me, do at your own free risk, okay? This is just a guide to help guide you, and you can create your own strategy to get you to the next level. Okay, guys? I feel like I got something crawling on my face. Now, you guys know I'm traveling tomorrow because I tell you guys all my business. So you know I'm traveling tomorrow. I'll be in Colombia tomorrow to spend time with my family. And of course, I don't want to miss a day. We're already late today with the video that came out probably like 30 minutes ago, I think, right? But I'm trying to get this video out tomorrow early morning so you guys can have the video. But just a word of encouragement. There are so many people that were selling. I don't know why people do that, selling that portfolio, selling out, getting out of fund, especially when the market down. The only reason I would do that is to save my portfolio. I'm not selling nothing if the market is down, if it's not to save my portfolio from being, from margin calls or something like that. That's what I tell you guys all the time. Even for me, I've been investing in dividends going on 5 years plus, and I just started using margin less than a year ago. So of course, when the market is good, you're not worried about the actual issues that may happen if the market go down and you get a margin call, especially if you have a large portfolio. If you got a small portfolio and you got another $10,000, $20,000 sitting on the side, yes, that's good. You don't got to worry about it. But if you got a large portfolio over $500,000, yes, of course, when you get a margin call, you have a problem. That's why I move my portfolios from ChartSwap before and for Robinhood before and put them together. And now I have 2 new portfolios in ChartSwap and Robinhood. Eventually, I'm going to move the ChartSwap account to my cash management account, which is my card payment account. So I don't have to deal with ChartSwap anymore because of the fractional share. Okay, and I like to have fractional share because if I got $1 in my account that is not making me money, it's a waste to me. Okay, because even that dollar is bringing me 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents. It's what I want. I want money coming into my portfolio, and that's it. Okay, guys, so today, like I said, I'm traveling, so of course it's just easy to sit here and have a conversation with you guys and kind of go over everything in the portfolio. Okay, thanks to all of the new subscribers, guys. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate you guys. Now, I like this tracker because no matter what I do, right, it always, sometimes it comes close, sometimes it's off, but I mean it's always close, right? Now, as you guys know, we just did the income, and we have generated over $30,000, right, so far in the portfolio, right? Let me make this bigger, right? We have generated over $30,000 in income this month so far for July. And we can go, for August, sorry. We can go back to July, and we can see we generated $38,000 in July. For some reason, I just thought we generated more money I just thought we generated more money, right? Maybe the calculation is off. Maybe I didn't add something in there for us to have $38,000, right? Because that's 20 right there. That's 10. Yeah, maybe it's right. But, we generated 38 grand last month. And the month before that, let me see, 29. The month before that, we generated 44,000. So I mean, you know, the last month, June, was not a great month. July a little better. August, right now we at 30, and we're looking to pass June, right? Let me see, June, May. We're looking to pass May. If we don't pass May, we'll be right close to May. So, I mean, with everything that's going on, if we can generate $40,000 plus this month, that would be amazing. Now, next month, hopefully, with everything going, we should be able to increase the income and at the same time paying down our margins, okay? Which is key. Paying down the margins is key. I'm trying to pay down the margins because, you know, when you borrow other people money, and, you know, you have to make sure that you're paying your debt back. And paying down the margins is key to growth in our portfolio, all right? So right now, as you can see, based on the estimated value, we're looking at generating about $44,000 this month, which on average, if you split it up, right, it's about $10,000 a week. Now, of course, I didn't generate $10,000 this week, but if you add up all the weeks together and split it up, on average, we generate about $10,000 a week, which is amazing. Now, guys, I always like to say this money has nothing to do with my retirement account. This is not retirement funds, okay? There's no retirement money in here, okay? It took me 3 years of working multiple jobs and investing in my income to get to this point, right? And I talk to people all the time. They're like, but where do I get the money from? Now I just reinvest the money in my portfolio. I don't add money to my portfolio. Now, if I could throw another $100,000, $200,000 into my portfolio for selling one of my properties or two of my properties, of course, that would increase my income past $60,000 a month, which would be amazing. Now, the $60,000 a month does not have to come out of my margin account. It can come out of my cash management account, which eventually is going to be my everyday account, which I'll pay all my bills from, my card note, cash management account, guys. This one right here. Small account, still growing. It just got a few $100s in there. Okay. Now this thing is not accurate for my cash management account. Where's my cash management account? It's showing that we only have $200 in there, and in dividend. That's right. So we got $200 in dividend. This is the actual value. Okay, I'm looking. I was like, what the hell is going on? But I mean, it's a work in progress. This is my cash management account, and this is a new account I just set up less than a month ago, less than a month, 2 months ago. Okay, so this account is going to replace my car account, which is this one right here. This account I pay my card note out of, my Tesla. Now on annually is generating this amount, estimated about $400 a month. Now I know for sure this month we already generated over $12,000 in income, but this is just the average across the board. Okay, and the portfolio is down a couple of $1,000s, but it's a work in progress. So eventually this portfolio is going to go into my cash management account portfolio. I have my Boys in the Hood portfolio. We should take care of my daughter tuition. For you new guys, I pay her tuition out of here. Now this is also a new account. Right now it's only generating $1,200, but I pay her tuition out of my big boy account, you know, my big boy portfolio. Okay, my big boy portfolio, of course, is the income is like $40,000 a month, and I pay pretty much most of my bills out of here and pay out debts out of this account. And also, this account I take funds from this account and push it back into the other portfolio. So this portfolio right now is a catch-all portfolio, and I do have margins in this portfolio that I'm trying to pay down. And I think that's something I talked about in the last video, but at the end I didn't finish my train of thought as far as the margins. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Right? No. Yeah. All right. So in my margin account, let me make this big and we can close it down. So in my margin account, this is the money we received yesterday into the portfolio. So right now, my margin balance is $214,000. This is the money that I borrow from in my big boy account. Okay, so right now, based on all the income that came in this week, over $4,000, this is what we have. okay, my balance. And of course, the portfolio is still down 30%. I think that's is less than that. This thing is always sometimes off. Let me see. I like to verify. Sometimes I like to look at the tracker and look at my actual portfolio. I think we might be, yes, we are about $10,000 off in this tracker here. So, but it's still, I mean, it's still not bad, right? We're down 30%. It is 30.45%. This is 30.994%. So it's not bad, and we had a gain in the portfolio about 7%. So, I mean, it's still not bad. The number is off a little bit, but like I say, this is just all estimated. We're using the tracker for me to not use all these damn spreadsheets. Okay, I'm not into spreadsheets. I'm too lazy. That's why I pay for these things, so I can use these trackers to track my portfolio. Okay, guys. So as you can see, this, like I said, this thing is off. It's not as accurate as it needs to be, but of course, we're looking at a big estimated income in the portfolio. Okay, and we can go to our calendar, right, and see how much money coming in into the portfolio, right? And this is all estimated. This is what we received so far, and what is coming later estimated, right? And then of course the portfolio do go down the other months because of I've sold a lot of things out of the portfolio. That I bought some stuff back, and I added some new positions into the portfolio to help increase the income coming into the portfolio. Okay, so like I said, this thing says we got about 22,000, which is off. We over $30,000 into the portfolio, and then these are things that are coming into the portfolio as the week goes by. We have ex-dividend date for these positions, and they pay on Friday. Round hill positions pay on Tuesday, and then ex-dividend day, and then Thursday we got curve, and then Friday we got what do you call it, yield max. Okay, and of course we got other things that pay. So pretty much every single day of the week, pretty much, not every day, but most of the days, you can see days I get paid here, I get paid there. And on Wednesday there's no income coming in. And then on Thursday, we got money coming into the portfolio. And then Friday, of course, we got more money coming into the portfolio. So this is all estimated, right? Money so far. For Friday, we got 11,000 estimated. Thursday, $55. On Tuesday, we got $10.30. And then on Monday, we got 38 cents. So, but this, like I said, this is all estimated based on what we received from last month. And that amount can increase. As you can see, I have a lot of positions in my portfolio, and this is just 1 week, right? And then it goes to the next week, the month end here, and then Monday, Tuesday, Monday, we got more money start to come back in the portfolio, and of course the estimate is not a lot, $2,000 some dollars, and the income goes down, and it goes down $3,000 the following week, $4,000, but still, if we're generating $4,000 or $5,000 a week, I mean, that's still a lot of money. Okay, it's not chump change. Some people work, a whole month to generate $3,000 or $4,000. So just some of the stuff I want to share with you guys. Guys, like I say, don't give up. Right? If you have to sell stuff in your portfolio, if you think about it too much, you're gonna lose your moment. Okay, I mean, it's all about risk, taking the risk, and living to surviving, having your portfolio survive so you can fight the next day to grow your portfolio. I said, all right, a little bit at a time. Don't try to rush it, guys. Don't try to rush it. Like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years, and I still make mistakes. I still hold on to some things too long, right, than I need to, and that causes the value of my portfolio to go down. And then sometimes, because you got a lot of things going on, sometimes you tend to like, you know what, let's wait over a little bit, and that can hurt you, because of course, if you have a position and it go down 30, 40, 50%, and you have $40,000, $50,000 in there, you down a lot. If you got 60,000, 70,000 in there, and it's down 30, 40%, that's a lot of money, right? And they keep going down. At some point, you know what? I'm going to sell out of it, and maybe you buy back into it at a lower rate and try and see if it continues to go down, and you're still losing money, right? So that's the part of dividend investing. It can be a little difficult at times, but you guys got to do what you got to do. So I'm not going to make this video long, guys. I just want to make sure that we're here. We're motivating you guys. Go and watch the videos. We got new videos just coming out every single day. I post videos. So do what you got to do. If you have questions, comments, leave it in the comment thing. And make sure you join the Discord. Ask any questions in the Discord, guys. The Discord link is in the description of the video, and I try to update the Discord stuff for the new video. So you might have 1 or 2 videos that the stuff might have expired, but I try to update it every day to make sure we have every new video have the most current link in there. Okay, so if you watch an older video and it's not there, go into the newer video and you will find the updated link for the Discord. Okay, and the Discord is free. It don't cost you any money. And you're welcome to ask any questions, right? That's the best place to ask questions without having to pay for it. But if you want to do a one-on-one, just use the email, send me an email, we can book it, and have a conversation. And I do my best to motivate people to get to the next level, okay? With that said, guys, have a blessed Sunday, and I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully the market do great, and we can make more money, okay, guys? I love you guys. Peace out.